Imagine a world encased in ice, oceans frozen solid, rivers turned to glass, even a single raindrop a deadly weapon. This isn't a disaster movie. It's the chilling reality Kurt Vonnegut envisioned in his novel Cat's Cradle. Ice 9, the substance capable of freezing all water on Earth, was long considered just a writer's fantasy. But what if Vonnegut was right? What if scientists had already created a water with the power to change the world, maybe even destroy it? Anfield is here and we are starting. At the height of the Cold War, behind the Iron Curtain, in a secret laboratory, Soviet chemist Nikolai Fedyakin made a discovery that could have rewritten the rules of the game. He created water that shouldn't exist. The world is holding its breath, on the brink of nuclear war. But deep inside Soviet laboratories, another battle is raging, a scientific one. Chemist Nikolai Fedyakin, almost by accident, creates polywater, a substance with mind-blowing properties. Viscosity like honey, density like mercury, freezes at 40 degrees Fahrenheit and boils, hold onto your hats, at a scorching 1292 degrees. Soviet science is ecstatic. This is a game changer. The news reaches Washington, and panic sets in at the CIA. Polywater is not just a scientific curiosity, it's a potential weapon. Imagine, a drop of this water falls into a reservoir, and a whole city is left without drinking water. Or worse, was Vonnegut a prophet? Is polywater the real-life Ice 9, capable of plunging the planet into a new ice age? American scientists scramble to understand the secret of polywater, to catch up and surpass their Soviet rivals. The scientific arms race is on. So what is this mysterious polywater? It's not your grandma's H2O, it's water 2.0. Its molecules form these neat little hexagonal structures, like honeycombs. Thanks to this unique arrangement, the viscosity of polywater is 14 times higher than that of regular water. It's like trying to pour honey from a bottle in an Antarctic winter. And the density, 40 times greater. If you thought mercury was dense, polywater will make it look like a feather. And now for the main event. The boiling point of polywater reaches a mind-boggling 1292 degrees Fahrenheit. Imagine, you put a kettle of polywater on the stove, and it, boom, explodes. Okay, maybe not explodes, but you'll definitely have to wait a while for your tea. On the other hand, you can freeze polywater at a mere 40 degrees Fahrenheit. It's not just water, it's a scientific paradox. And of course, the big question, what if polywater can really turn all the water around it into itself? What if a drop of polywater is a ticking time bomb that could wipe out life on Earth? While the scientific world was losing its mind over polywater, a young graduate student named Denis Russo noticed something fishy. He replicated the Soviet experiments, got the same results, but something felt off. Russo, an avid handball player, often sweated in the lab, and one day, after a particularly intense game, he decided to test his sweat on the spectrometer. And what did he find? It turned out that polywater wasn't some miracle of nature. It was just sweat, or rather sodium lactate and other salts found in human sweat. A few drops were enough to contaminate the samples and give the water its unique properties. The scientific world was dumbfounded. The sensation turned out to be a dud, and polywater, nothing but regular water seasoned with human perspiration. The arms race is called off, the ice age averted, and the moral of the story is simple. Don't forget to shower before you go to the lab. Polywater turned out to be an illusion, but that doesn't mean water is simple and boring. On the contrary, ordinary water, the same H2O we drink every day, is full of mysteries. Why does ice float? Why does water have such high surface tension? Where did all this water on our planet come from? Science is still searching for answers to these questions. Water is not just a liquid, it's the foundation of life. It can take many forms, from ice crystals to invisible vapor. It can be gentle and destructive, giving life and taking it away. We're used to water. It seems mundane. But the more we study it, the more we understand how unique and mysterious it really is. Perhaps the greatest discoveries in the world of water are yet to come. And who knows, maybe somewhere out there in the universe, that very polywater we never found on Earth does exist. The world of water is full of mysteries and surprises. Want to know more about the most enigmatic substance on Earth? Then subscribe to and Feel. We'll keep uncovering the secrets of science and history, and we promise you won't be bored. Hit that like button, leave a comment, and share the video with your friends.